You drink this, sister. Ara sat on the floor. You knelt in front of her and made her drink the milk. At first, Ara shook her head, but you clutched her nip and made her drink it. You wiped her mouth and kept the glass aside. You kissed her for Lily. She came to them. You helped me to lift, sister. Holding Ara's shoulder from either side, they lifted Ara. They brought her to the bed and made her lay on it. I had a talk with Saint Doctor. He is coming to Sohail. He asked me to give his sleeping medicine to sister. I just gave it with milk. She will sleep. You also go to sleep. We don't have to worry about sister tonight. She will sleep peacefully. Grandma nodded okay. You call Taehyung anytime if you need anything, Grandma. Grandma, okay, you to sleep. You nodded okay and came to the room. Taehyung said in use room. Taehyung, did sister have the medicine? You, yeah, she had. Taehyung, how did she have it? You, I gave it mixing it in milk. Taehyung, oh, you, let's have dinner, Taehyung. Taehyung, you said I can have, no? You, after the dinner, Taehyung, I have no mood to have dinner. You, Taehyung pulled you towards him. You fell on him. Taehyung, dinner can be had later. He kissed you to have. Time skips next morning. Taehyung opened his eyes from his sleep. He saw you looking at the ceiling blankly, sitting on the recliner. Taehyung, what are you thinking, you? Taehyung sat on the bed. Yu's expression changed instantly. You, nothing, Taehyung. You smiled at him. Taehyung frowned as your smile didn't reach your eyes. He knew you was in deep thought. Then why did you lie? Did you hide anything from him? Taehyung, when did you wake up? Asked, getting down from the bed. You, 6 o'clock. Taehyung, why so soon? You just woke up. Taehyung looked at you oddly. You, go and get fresh. I will get you coffee. You left the room. Taehyung became thoughtful. The last night they had, of course it was Taehyung who wanted it, as he wanted to get rid of his stress. Taehyung did it get any negligence from you? That wondered him. He thought you won't cooperate with him when Nara was in a critical condition, but he had not seen any hesitation on your face. Now also you had been thinking something, but you managed, as if was normal. What was wrong with her? Thinking about it, he went to the washroom. Taehyung came out getting fresh. That was when your phone started ringing. Taehyung saw Saint Doctor number flashing. He won't attend any call on your phone, but he could not ignore Saint Doctor call, as it must be about Ara. Taehyung swiped the green indicator and gave the phone to his ear. Before Taehyung said anything, Doctor talked, thinking that it must be you. What Doctor told him on the phone shocked him. Doctor, I saw your message. What made you think that your sister-in-law is pretending as mentally ill, your daughter? Taehyung was thunderstruck. Pretending? He immediately disconnected the call and kept the phone back on the table, as he didn't know whether he should talk further or not, because he had no idea about the topic Doctor was talking about. In fact, he could understand nothing. Was his sister pretending? But why? He was sure that it won't be just used guess. You should have noticed something in Ara. After all, you was a well-experienced person in handling mental people. Was this why you wanted Doctor to come here? But why didn't you tell him anything about it? Taehyung heard your steps on. He saw you coming with 2 cups coffee. You extended one to him and sipped another. Taehyung, you doctor called you. I tried to attend it, but it got disconnected. I think the signal problem. Taehyung didn't tell you about his statement. He wanted to see what was happening. You took your mobile and checked it, but you didn't make a call. Taehyung, call him yeah, will do it. Said hesitating to make a call in front of Taehyung. Taehyung, it must be about sister suppose. Ask him when he is coming. Taehyung wasn't ready to give up. Without any choice, you call doctor, he attended. You, hello, sorry doctor, the call disconnected. I think it was a door problem. Said what Taehyung said. Doctor, oh, I saw your message. What made you think that your sister-in-law is pretending? Asked the same question that Taehyung heard. You looked at Taehyung but could not answer the question. You, when are you coming, doctor? Asked, not answering this question, which alerted Saint Doctor. He understood that he was in an unanswerable situation. Doctor, is your husband with you? You, yes, doctor. We are expecting your arrival. Doctor, okay, it seems the problem looks severe. I will try to come to Seoul today. Call me if you can, or answer my question through message. You, okay, doctor. Thank you so much. They disconnect the call. You, doctor said he will try to come here as much as possible. Taehyung, go. Taehyung was looking at you sharply. You had the coffee, not looking at Taehyung, whose gaze was only on you. You stood up, finishing the coffee. Taking the empty cup in your hand, Taehyung also extended the cup to you. Getting it, you walked out. Of course, with your phone. Taehyung eyes silently followed you. In Ara's room, you came to Ara's room. You saw her laying on the bed, hugging a pillow. You, did sister eat anything? You asked grandma, who nodded no. You, I will bring her breakfast. You were supposed to go, but you saw Taehyung coming. Taehyung, I will ask Harley to bring her breakfast, said while taking his phone out. Without wasting time, he dialed Harley. He attended. Taehyung, Harley, bring breakfast, sister. Harley, okay, Taehyung, brother. Harley disconnected the call. Taehyung looked at Tara, who was not reacting. Taehyung, you, why sister is looking slack? Was I also like this? You nodded no. You, your case is different, Taehyung. There is various kind of mental illness. It differs from person to person. Taehyung was observing Gara while listening to you. Taehyung, you told me many times that I was so wild. If it is the case, no one will believe the sister is mentally affected. Ara sat on the bed all of a sudden and laughed. Taehyung looked at you, who gulped down hard. Grandma rushed to the bed and sat next to Ara. In no time, Ara again laid on the bed and cried. Grandma, this is how mentally ill patients behave weirdly, said sadly, caressing Ara's face. Taehyung's doubt became strong. He too started thinking that Tara was pretending. It seems she intentionally laughed like a mad. That was when Harley came and Tara's breakfast. Grandma, she didn't eat anything. Taehyung, I read mentally ill patients eat well as they feel hunger 3 times more than the ordinary people. You looked at him like really? Because never told you about it. Lily, oh, that was why you always shouted. Taehyung, is it? Asked looking at you. You nodded yes. Lily, but you shouted for you the most, said smiling. Taehyung looked at you, who was not in the mood to enjoy her teas. Taking the plate, Taehyung came close to Ara. He forwarded the first morsel, but she turned her face. Taehyung clutched her jaw and fed the breakfast. Ara ate it sulking. Grandma smiled with satisfaction. Taehyung finished feeding and looked at you. At the same time, your phone rang. You saw that, and then Taehyung, you signed doctor's call. You attended. You, hello doctor. Doctor, I am coming to Seoul tonight. You, really? Thank you, doctor, said delightfully. Doctor, they booked my ticket for the evening flight. We'll reach Seoul around 7 o'clock, I suppose. You, okay, doctor, we will be waiting for you. You disconnect the call. You, doctor is coming today, said cheerfully. Grandma, thanks to God. Taehyung was noticing Ara expression where there was nothing shown. Taehyung sighed. He didn't know whether your guess was right or wrong because he didn't know why you suspend Ara. He could not come to the conclusion as Ara behaved weirdly from time to time. He decided to wait and watch. Time skips evening living room. Kim welcomes in Doctor to Kim Mansion. You hello doctor. You took his blessing touching his feet. Doctor, how are you daughter? You, I'm fine doctor. He is my husband. You looked at him. There was a slight smile on Doctor's face, seeing a so handsome man in front of him who was uncontrollable while once. Somewhat that Taehyung also understood the meaning of his smile. He too smiled. Taehyung, hello doctor. Taehyung extended his hand for a shake. Doctor clutched his hand gently and shook. Taehyung, thank you for coming to Sohal and thank you for everything. He stressed the word everything. Doctor, mention not. In fact, you should thank your wife, who is the reason for everything. Taehyung smiled it. You please get fresh, doctor. Then you can meet sister. Doctor nodded okay and followed you. Harley followed them with doctor's back. Taehyung intentionally didn't go with them and let them talk in person. In guest room, you brought him to guest room. Harley left keeping doctor bag in the room. They made sure that Harley went off. Doctor, tell me daughter, you told him why you got doubt about Ara. Doctor listened to you carefully without interrupting you. Doctor, let me check. You nodded okay. Taking a very little time, doctor came getting fresh. Harley came with warm milk as doctor was not habituated of having tea or coffee. Ara's room. You brought doctor to Ara's room. Taehyung, who was sitting on Ara's bed, stood up. Ara looked at him with bewilderment. She moved back when doctor came to her. Taehyung went to her and sucked her shoulder. Doctor touched a few nerves of Ara that were connected with the brain. He checked it function immediately. Closing his eyes, he slowly opened his eyes. Doctor, I want a few minutes with her alone. Grandma and Lily glanced at each other. Whereas Taehyung and you understood why he wanted them to go out. You looked at Doctor, who guessed you something through his eyes. Taehyung, let's go, Grandma. Taehyung walked out. All of them followed him. Taehyung closed the door. Doctor sat in front of Ara. Doctor, why are you pretending like a mentor? Ara didn't look at him, but fiddled with her sari palo. Doctor, don't you think you are hurting your family? Ara stopped fiddling. She looked at him and her eyes poured uncontrolled. Ara looked at him and started crying. Doctor, don't cry, daughter. What is your problem? Tell me. I will try to find a solution to it. Whatever it is, don't hurt people who want your betterment. Ara, I am not intent to hurt my family. I just want to punish that man, my so-called husband. I don't want him to be in peace. I am the only reason for whatever happened to my brother. I am the reason for everything. I could have avoided it if I had been alert. That man used my trust in his favor. I never expected him to be so cruel. That could ruin someone's life for his own benefit. I trusted him, doctor. I can't tolerate the betrayal, she cried. Doctor, but he is already in jail. Ara, but he requested my brother to let him know about my mental health. He will become peaceful. He will get to know that I am recovered. I don't want it to happen, said worthfully. Doctor, understand one thing, daughter. You are not just punishing him, but you are punishing the baby that grew inside you. Having a grudge doesn't make you happier, but only bitter. Forgiving doesn't make you weak, it sets you free. Ara cried, closing her face. Doctor, if you can't forgive him, try to forget him. You set him free from your life, then set him free from your memories too. Don't you know that a little soul needs a pleasant atmosphere to grow? You are stressing the baby while stressing yourself. Just feel free. This universe won't miss punishing anyone with deserving punishment. Your husband already got the worst punishment that could hurt him the most. Doctor, you hate it. I am not asking you to forgive him for him, but for you. Just forgive him and be relaxed. Experience the best thing in the world, motherhood. Think about how to raise your child as a good citizen. You have a very good family who think about your happiness, especially you. No one would get such a great sister. Don't cheat on them, daughter. Ara nodded is wiping her tears. Doctor, good. Ara, but tell them they should not tell that man about my true condition. She put the condition in front of him. Doctor, okay, they won't tell them. It's my responsibility. Ara, thank you, doctor. Could you do me one more favor? Doctor, anything. Ara, please don't tell my family that I am pretending. They will feel bad. Tell them you cured me. Doctor smiled. Doctor, okay, I will tell them you can be cured within 2 or 3 days of treatment, okay? Ara, thank you, doctor. Doctor, but for your kind information, your sister and know that you are pretending. Ara, does you know? Doctor, yeah, she is the one who found it out. That's why she wanted me to come here. Ara, but how did she know? Doctor, after the accident, you feared seeing your husband. At the same time, you tried to console you. She made you lean on her shoulder, right? Ara nodded yes. Doctor, when your husband called the police and said he was ready to surrender, you expressed your shock on your face with a side check. That was enough for you to understand your good mental health. Ara was stunned. Did you that skill in watching people expression? Doctor, after all, she knew the pulse of a mentally ill patient. You try to make them believe you are mad, but you can't control yourself from reacting to the happenstance. Ara said, Doctor, you can rest now. I will give you medicine that will make your baby stronger and healthier. Ara nodded okay and laid on the bed. Doctor opened the door and came out. Living room. Taehyung, how is she, doctor? Doctor, she will be alright within 3 days of treatment, said looking at you with a content smile. You understood that your guess was right because you knew madness could not be cured within 3 days completely. Grandma, thank you. Taehyung, doctor, don't disturb her. Just make sure she has the medicine I gave her. Taehyung, just 3 days of treatment enough. Ask her intentionally. Doctor, problem is not so serious. It can be cured simply. It may take 1 or 2 days in condition, not more than that. Taehyung, will you stay here for 3 days? Doctor, no, I can't stay here until she get cured. I am going back to my place tomorrow morning. Doctor, Taehyung, then who will treat sister? Doctor, you will look after her. Doctor looked at you, who nodded okay. Doctor, I will tell her about the medicines and their doses. Just give it to her. Said to you. You okay, doctor? Doctor, you will see the gradual improvement from her. Thank you, doctor. Doctor, a personal advice. Don't let her husband know that she is cute. Taehyung, but why? Taehyung raised his brows. Doctor, deep down in her heart, there is a hatred for her husband. She must be angry with him. Don't tell him that she cute and don't make him relax. It will increase her anger. It is not good for her. Just leave it. Taehyung nodded okay thoughtfully. Doctor gave them medicine for Ara. You got them carefully. Doctor gave her a dose now. You nodded okay. Doctor went to the guest room. You, Grandma, you go and have dinner. I will give the medicine to sister. Grandma nodded okay and went to the dining with Lily. You went to the kitchen. You mixed the medicine and milk and headed to Ara room. Ara room. You saw Ara lying on the bed. You came to her and touched her shoulder. Ara looked at you and sat on the bed. She made sure that no one was with you. Ara, thank you. You smiled. Ara, thank you for not telling Taehyung about me. You forget one thing, sister. Taehyung won't do anything that you don't like. He will be with you no matter how hard the issue is. Treating like a mental ill patient is not at all necessary, sister. Your family is with you. They will understand your feelings. Ara, guiltiness is killing me. I would not have reacted this way if he had betrayed me personally. But he did that with my family who gave him life, who made him feel proud, who made society respect him. Taehyung found a multi-millionaire allowance for me when he didn't know about my affair with Scott. Ara, but when he got to know I am in love with Scott, he didn't even utter a single word, but he agreed to our marriage. He didn't care about Scott being an orphan. He didn't care about his status because he wanted me to happy. He think only about our happiness, but Scott, he kept him mental, making all of us mental with his acting. He is a curse to our family, and because of me, my family become cursed one. You leave it, sister. Past is past. We can't change it. God has given you a second chance to become a mother. Just think about the blessing. Nothing more than that. Taehyung will take care of the rest. Ara nodded his and spread her hands. You hugged her with a smile. Ara, thank you. Thank you for coming into our lives. You take rest, sister. Ara nodded okay and lay on the bed. You played mild music in the background and left her room. Taehyung and your room. You came to their room. You searched for Taehyung, but you didn't find him in the room. You turned behind and saw him looking at you, titling his head, leaning on the wall. You, what are you doing here? You chuckled without answering you. Taehyung, what did sister say? You, she's fine, Taehyung. Taehyung, I didn't ask about how is she. I asked what did she say. You, what could she say? She said nothing. You tried to be normal. Taehyung, oh really? He came to you, keeping his hand on your shoulder. He read your eyes. You lowered your gaze. Taehyung, I know sister is not a mental patient. You looked at him shaking. Taehyung, I hear your talk with sister. You gulped down. You, Taehyung, sister is. Taehyung, I got to know that you had it out about her when I attended saying doctor called. You were shocked. Did he attend doctor's call? Taehyung, he thought it was you and asked about your message in which you mentioned sister is pretending. You, I'm sorry, Taehyung. Taehyung, I know. I am glad that sister is alright. That's all I want. You, she is guilty, Taehyung. Taehyung, she will be alright. You, I am sorry for hiding it from you, Taehyung. Taehyung, there is a famous saying, no secret will stay in human heart. You proved it wrong. He smiled. You, I don't want to embarrass sister. Taehyung, I understood. You hugged him with a broad smile. Taehyung, I got the first doubt at the time of our ST session, said with a smile. You, why? Taehyung, you were so flexible last night. The much I know you are not a woman to cooperate on the bed when the family is messing up. You bit your lip. You, I found out our sister through her gesture, but I don't know I too would get caught through the same gesture. You pouted, Taehyung laughed. You, everything will be a little by little. Taehyung hummed. You, but sister. You try to understand some things seem not in our hand, but they would be. Problem is not a problem, but the way we react to it is. Sister should understand that if she want to come out of the grave, she can. If she want to forget it, she can. It is in her hands only. We can do nothing. Time will heal anyone, Taehyung. But what about the scar? It is an old philosophy. We can hide it with plastic surgery. Oh, what is the point? The baby in sister wow. She will make sister forget her weight. Sister will forget Scott in her presence. Mark my words. Taking your hand, Taehyung kissed your knuckle. Taehyung, hope so. You'll lean on his shoulder, and Taehyung circled you in his arms.